What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Relentless Racing League. We got the Promethean Group Arca series here at some historical racing here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. I'm still waiting for the rescan. Looking at this track after being here twice, once after the repave, it's kind of weird seeing a bunch of grass and stuff because it's not grassy down there no more. It's all paved and stuff like that. But we got 160 laps of racing here tonight in North Wilkesboro. It's getting down to the nitty gritty when it comes to point standings. 3 races left counting this one here tonight until Arca starts their playoffs. Arca's are playoffs are a little bit different. Top 8 in points and any race winners that meet the minimum requirement. So they got here at Wilkesboro, Indy next week, and then Vegas. So three very different styles of racing coming up till they start the playoffs. And then they start the playoffs at Talladega, so that should be interesting. But we got qualifying underway. Let's go ahead and follow Mr. Rocketman, Johnny Brugg. Johnny Brugg, one of the faster guys out there week in and week out. Here we heard this last week, unfortunately, no road to pro this year. I guess they're simplifying the way to go pro in the Coke Series. And so because of that, they are not doing road to pro this year. So I don't know how Brugg feels. If they were going to do it, it was going to kick off in a couple weeks. He wasn't going to be able to run for a championship. So I guess this is a good and bad thing for Brugg. But currently out there, third quickest, Danny Rogers on that pole position right now. Mr. Doddle saw a P2 effort for him here early on. Well, you guys get started on their second lap out there. Brugg last time by went a 9.2. See if he goes a little bit quicker. No, he must have hit the wall at some point. So Danny Rogers still on that pole. The 19 of Lewis. That's a new name. Chase Lewis as Charles Roberson gets the pole. Robertson had a pretty solid week last week. Speeding penalty ended up costing him a win, or at least a top 3, as he was up there battling with Brugg most of the race. Currently looking at a pole position here tonight. Danny Rogers P2. Look at the guys out there. 34 of Murray. Gage Murray getting some laps in. Currently sitting P12. 49 O'Connor. He's going to get some laps put in here. Running that high line of 3 and 4. Trying to get a good run off here for a quick time. Joshua Connor's first lap. Gets a little looser off of turn 4. He's going to be 6th quickest. Now, he did have a little bobble there in turn 1 and 2 on that first lap. So he's able to go a little bit quicker here. Currently sitting 2.5 tenths off the leader. Him and Holman both sitting 2.5 tenths off. Close time for those guys. So Connor crosses the start finish line, not able to better his time, so he's gonna be currently sitting P6. Wonder if they actually tied. Whoops. No, that's really close actually. All right. Are you just copying? Well, dude, I will say this: I'm only 11,500 points away from being able to redeem joining the booth, and then you can come join Jacob whenever you want on Tuesdays or Wednesdays in the booth. I'll redeem it for you. Forget who you are in the league. You're gonna say who you are. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Alrighty. Let's go over our official starting lineup here tonight. So Charles Robertson in at number 40, getting that pole position. Outside of him, row 1 will be Danny Rogers. New name, Chase Lewis and John Dottle. Solid effort by him. Row 2. Row 3, the Rocket Man, Johnny Brugg and Joshua Connor. Drew Holman, John D. Nichols. Row 4. Row 5, Tyler Berry, Joshua Clatterbuck. Phillip Brown, Angie Gueda. Row 6. Going on to row 7, Gage Murray, Craig Martin, John Neidig Jr. Not the effort he wanted for qualifying, starting P16 in row 8. Inside of him, we Juan Valiz, Ryan McWheelan, Daniel White, row 9. Joshua Short, Mike Simone, row 10. Barrel Boy, Matt Forns, and Tony Frey, row 11. Judd Ballou and Ryan Lowe, I believe I said his last name right, row 12. And in the 25th starting spot, Mike Weber in row 13. Who are you in the league again, suckiest? I have to scroll through and... Well, then you're not going to join Jacob in the booth. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. That's a horrible camera. Hopefully these guys can keep it green. Be a quick night, 160 laps. They do go by pretty quick if they can stay green. No, he's not in first. He's only back there in P11. They ain't a road course. Double first. I don't even think he's starting inside. He's not. He's technically starting 12. Alrighty, Pacers gonna die on pit lane. Charles Robertson and Danny Rogers leads to green here at North Wilkesboro for race 15 on the season, or 14. Danny Rogers, he's gonna have that preferred line on the outside coming out of turn number 2, going into turn 3. So the low line 3 and 4 is where you want to be at. You see Rogers, or not Rogers, Robertson. Oh, Dottle though, loose on the backstretch coming off of turn 4, hard in the outside wall. Keeps it going straight, but Clatterbuck gets on the brakes too hard. Sideways into the 13, into the 74. Caution's gonna fly. I kind of started all back here. You see the 64. I got loose coming off of 4. I guess he didn't hit the wall as hard as I thought he did. And then Clatterbuck, they threw out in front of him, and I think he missed his braking zone or something, and just sent it sideways. You see Tyler Berry actually got a little assistance from the 56 of Gueda. I think Berry's slowing down for Clatterbuck, and I don't think Wade knew what was going on there. Sent the 74 into the 13. I'm really surprised that it was a caution, that both of the guys were off track and able to keep it going. In fact, far Tyler Berry goes, not a lot of damage on that car. Now Clatterbuck, he has a decent crinkle in that left rear, but nothing big here. I am surprised Doddle did not pit, because I believe he has some right front damage. He does. I mean, I guess if he doesn't have toe, you don't have to pit. Because, I mean, really, aero doesn't matter a big amount here. Something like that isn't really going to affect the aero of your car to the point you're slow. But I just don't know if he has toe damage or not. Alright, so we're going to line up 2 by 2 here.
Green.
All right, green flag back out in the air. Rogers and Robertson lead us back to green. Danny Rogers with a solid restart there. I believe you might be able to get the pass complete on that outside line. Going to have a little bit of a runoff here. Charles Robertson able to hold on tight, but Danny Rogers barely not able to clear the 40. Robertson able to take that low line for 3 and 4. Clear Rogers off a turn 4 exit. And Robertson back in the lead. Right behind him, you got the 4 Brugg working the outside of the 19 of Lewis. Lewis went down and touched the grass there a little bit. Slowed him up, and now he's falling back into the clutches of the 41 of John Nichols. Brugg didn't get a good qualifying effort. Qualified P5, already moved up 2 spots to 3rd. Top 2 haven't changed off from where they qualified at. Looks like everyone's kind of minding their P's and Q's right now, keeping it going straight, keeping it green. Ryan McClellan in the 42 back here. Saw he was in a battle with the 56 of Craig Martin. Oh, Phillip Brown. Phillip Brown's a lap down. What happened to Phillip? Here he is running P9. Oh, not sure what happened there, Phillip. Really surprised that wasn't a caution. Blinks out there. Comes back a lap down. Huh. Daniel White in 18. He's damaged. Lost it off of turn 4. Ooh! Right, that wasn't a caution. Charles Robertson lead the way. Brugg was able to get around Danny Rogers. Danny Rogers is actually starting to fall back a little bit. The last time we checked in on him, he fallen from 2nd back to 4th. They got the 41 of Nichols looking to his outside, or trying to get to the outside. Can't quite get there. Look at Clatterbuck all the way up on the outside lane. Danny Rogers loose off a turn 4, able to keep it off the inside wall. What a job that was by the number 2. Not hitting the inside wall. Causing some damage. Now he's going to have John Donald with outside. Puts Donald into the wall for turn 2. John Dottle qualified P4, got into the wall there in lap 1, falling back to P8. Kind of got a little bit roughed up there by the 2 Rogers. Those two continue to battle it out for 7th. Rogers on the outside, Dottle looking, or Rogers on the inside, Dottle looking to the outside. Dottle's able to get around the 2, move him into P7. Back here with Nidek. Here's a good group of cars. You got Nidek, Murray, and Short all battling back here just outside the top 10 for a P11. Andrew Guida around. So it's a 55 into the 3 of Nidek. Started up here. Andrew Guida in the 56. There's the 55 of Craig Martin behind him. Just got on the brakes too hard going into turn 3. Unable to save it. Hard at the wall in the 34 of Gage Murray. I don't think he realized what was going on, or he was trying to make a position, and right into the back of 55 he goes. Craig Martin up into the wall into the 3 of Nidek. Hard impact for both those guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what the 34 is doing there. It's one of those moments you kind of got to give a little and check up with the guy for the guys wrecking in front of you. I love Wilkesboro, dude. One of my favorite tracks to go to. I'm wishing they would reskin it to what it is now. Get rid of that stupid grass. Philip Brown gonna get his lap back. I'm still not sure what happened to him. Alright, lights turned off on the pace car. Got a new face up front. It's the 4 Johnny Brugg, and we're starting outside row 1.
Green, green, green.
Alright, green flag back out in the air. Back under racing we go. Frozen was a really good restart there. Oh wow, looks like they're 4 wide back here. 3 or 4 wide. You got Cladbuck, Rogers, Short, McWheelan back here. 74 Barry, 34 Murray. Puts the 37 into the wall, causes a checkup. Here comes the 99 of Juan Veliz into the 6 of Frey. Caution's going to fly. Or the fake 6 of Tony Frey, I should say. Yeah, that all started really up here. See the 34. Nah, I don't think I get a different angle of it. He didn't really put the 37 in the wall. There's room to Yeah. Not really, I guess. And you see the 42 of Ryan McWheelan. Having to check up 74 Tyler Berry, Tony Free in the Viagra car trying to figure out where to go. And here comes the 99 just trying to go for a gap that really was not there. Puts Tony into the wall and back under caution. We are. All right, let's try it again. One thing I'm noticing here early on is some of these guys, when they see a car wrecking in front of them, you just got to give a little, check up a little bit. Been a couple of wrecks that could have been avoided.
Green, green,
Green
green.
flag back in the air. Roberson he's getting good at the restarts. Really good launch there by the 40s. He's going to leave the 19 and the 4
Yellow
side by
flag is
side,
out.
and back under yellow we go. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Kuwaita McWheelan involved. Oh, Ryan McWheelan has spun the tires into the 56 he goes. At this rate, we might be here all night. All right. Let's rack them up and try it again.
Green, green, green.
Great flight back out in the air. Rosen He is getting good. 19 and the 4 Bruggs still duking out side by side, a little bit further back. Look at this back here, actually. 3 wide race and Neidick in the middle. Philip Brown on the outside. Joshua Connor going to the inside. Neidick did not like what he was seeing there. He backed out in a hurry. But further back, you got Drew Holman looking to the outside of Danny Rogers. Gonna have a little bit of advantage here on the outside. Here comes the 64, John Dottle looking to the outside. Oh, contact between the 2 and the 6. Holman sideways saves it though. What a save by Drew Holman. Tower's not looking bland. You leave me alone, Jacob. You like your little Christmas tree light up. I like mine plain and simple. Still going at it, these two. And I'll give Rogers credit. Rogers knew he messed up going into that corner. When he got into Holman, he kind of backed off, let Holman collect it, let him keep his spot, and regrouped and now battling with him again for 5th. Go a little further back, you got Philip Brown running just outside the top 10, I believe in P11. Or 12, no, now 11 as he gets around Gage Murray in the 34. Whoops. Clatterbuck, I believe he might have gotten into the wall there. You see some tire smoke further up. Not seeing anything crazy. Daniel White having some more issues. Went off track again. Charles Robertson leading the way. 34, Gage Murray entering pit lane. That might have been the tire smoke I saw last time by. His front is all crinkled to hell. Brugg and Roberson starting to drive away. Have about a little over a second gap over P3. The 19 of Chase Lewis. We're kind of starting to get spread out here a little bit. You got Drew Holman holding in that top 5. John Dottle, one of his best performances here early on in this race on the season. Oh, look at this group of cars we got back here. A lot of these guys are lap down. 16 of Judd. He's on the lead lap. The 99 is a lap down. As well as the 18, the 49 car. He's on the lead lap. So a couple lap cars mixed in with some lead lap cars. Another thing to point out here is the lap cars aren't even battling for position either. Daniel White's 14 laps down. I think the 99 of Juan's only a lap down. Yeah. And now Joshua Connor working on that 16 of Judd Ballou as he's able to get around him. Gonna catch up to the 56 of Andrew Gueda, who's on the lead lap but missing a front bumper. So Connor's gonna work to that inside, try to get around him, and he does. John Dottle in the 64 having issues. Oh, big issues for the 64. It's got loose off a turn 2. Unfortunately for him, though, that really wasn't a huge impact to the inside wall. Could have been worse. It was slower down. Just kind of kissed the wall there a little bit. Gonna lose a lot of spots, though. Dropping from top 5 all the way back to 18th. And now in position to possibly go a lap down. There's the leader, Charles Robertson, right behind him. Robertson goes low on the 64. John Donald trying to fend off that position. Can't quite do it. Now Johnny Brugg working around him. Leaders getting into some lap traffic. They're coming up on a blinky Gage Murray. And just in front of Gage, you got the 910 Barrel Boy Matt Forns. 34 into the wall. And these two have really drove away from the field. They got a 3-second gap to P3. But now they're in some lap traffic. That's another key battle right here. Doddle looking to the inside of Craig Martin. That is the battle for the Lucky Dogs. We do see a caution. And Doddle isn't really out of this yet. If he can stick with the leaders as they put him a lap down and gets around quickly, he can stay in that Lucky Dog position. Only thing that really hurt him if a caution comes out right after the leaders laps him before he can get to him. It's going to take away his Lucky Dog. But right now, being right behind the leader is probably the best situation for Doddle after that spin off of turn 2. The other battle going on back here between Tyler Berry and Joshua Clatterbuck. Clatterbuck working the outside line, able to get a good run off of turn number 2. Into turn 3. Clatterbuck has been running that really high line in 3. Really all race. Very interesting line, and it's been working for him. See him all the way up there in that almost that third line in the 1 and 2 as well. Gets a good run down the backstretch into turn 3. Able to clear Tyler Berry. Back up here for the battle for the lead. These guys have, man, they are just waxing the field right now. Oh, someone sideways. That's the 56 of Kuwaita. What happened to him? I don't know if he got help or if he just lost it, but this is right in front of the leaders. Oh, yeah, he definitely got help. The 16 just fully sent it in there. Oh, the 9-10 of Matt Ford sideways as well. And that's going to cost him a Lucky Dog. The 64 Doddle should get his lap back. He will, as pit road becomes a very busy place. And when we come down pit road, get some 4 fresh Goodyear tires on. While we got this caution, we'll go ahead and run our ad break, and we will be right back.
flag, green flag. The yellow flag is out. Green, green, green. yellow flag is out.
Thank you. I don't know when I muted my mic. Sorry about that. I just saw that too. Whoops. Thanks, Scoots. Alright, let's go back and see what happened there. Let's choose Baloo 16. See if he got some help or if he just went around by himself. Oh no, definitely got some help. Almost had it saved. I think I did. I think you're right. Whoops. Oh well. Oh. Halfway done. What's up, Yopa? The 18 is out. He's finally had enough white. Alright, speaking of being out, Peace Guard's diving up hitting 8.
Green flag, green flag.
Or, I guess it's in. Anyway, back under green we go. Johnny Bros is a good restart here. Really good restart. Roberson can try to battle back on the outside. Can't quite get it done. Go look for the crossover going down the backstretch. Ooh, 37 and 3 going at it. Ooh, there's the 42 McWheelan, the 910 of Matt Forns. All these guys on the lead lap. Feel ya. Philip Brown at 69, working his way up to the field, looking to get P6, took him away from the number 6 of Drew Holman. Oh, shoot. I was watching all that battle going back there. Roberson at one point got around Brugg. And here's the path for the lead that I missed. Oh, Brugg's got into the wall down the back turn, front stretch into turn 1, opened the door for Roberson. We got the wall again down the backstretch. Maddock and Short been going at it back and forth. Here comes the 64 of John Dottle. Looking to get Pete 10, took it away from that 37. Ooh, where'd he go? There he is. Ooh, Dottle into the wall, in the backstretch. Oh, here comes the 49 O'Connor into the 64.
The yellow flag
Spins
is out.
around, yellow's gonna fly. Ooh, Tony. Ooh, did he go like Clutterbuck? He did. Joshua O'Connor just sent it in there. Pete Dottle got into the wall right there. O'Connor just sends it in, spins the 64 out. Here comes the 13 at Clatterbuck and the 6 of Frey. Frey went to go avoid the wreck and unfortunately got into the 13 of Joshua Clatterbuck. Ooh, interesting. Differing pit strategies here. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lucky dog.
Green, green, green.
Alright, green flag back out in the air. Ooh, Philip Brown, a little bit of wheel spin. Check that inside lineup. Luckily, they were able to keep it green. Alright, we're on the fresh try. Trying to get Philip Brown, 6 of Danny, or 6 of Drew Holman into the wall. Down the backstretch. But I think Brugg is your first guy on fresh tires. I might be wrong on that. They've ran enough laps now. No, actually the 41 of John Nichols is the first guy on fresh tires. Roberson gets into the wall for turn number 2. New leader, John Nichols, leading his first laps of the night. The fresher tires starting to pay off as Johnny Brogue was around Roberson as well. Yeah, if this stays green for too much longer, Roberson can kick himself in the butt. Not coming up pit lane there. There's actually a decent group of cars back here. You're led by the 19 Lewis, who is on older tires, I do believe. We pull up the stint length back up. He is. So Lewis on older tires, 35 lap older tires actually, and he has a train of new tires behind him that he's trying to hold off right now. Well, the 42 down pit lane. Not sure what happened to him. Or maybe it was just a bug with SDK. I'm not sure. We go to battle for the lead. Roberson starting to fall back. 2 of Roger get around him. 13 Clatterbuck. I believe he's laps down, and he is. 19 of Lewis and Holman going at it back here. Lewis, another one of the guys in older tires. Here comes the 3 of Neidick. For Tyler Berry. Ooh, close call there. And how about Neidick involved in that pretty big wreck earlier in the race? Able to rebound, currently running in P6. Really solid rebound for the 3 of John Neidick. Greg though leading the way right now. Keep missing the pass for the lead going back there and watching the battles. We got John Dottle. Oh, he's caught up to an old foe, the 49 of Joshua O'Connor. Play nice back here, you two. Remember, earlier in the race, it was O'Connor that sent it in to turn 3, got in the back bumper of Dottle and sent him for a ride. I don't think Dottle's really going to be the type of person to get some payback, but he might race O'Connor a little bit harder now. 3 and Neidick and Tyler Berry going at it for P6. Bragdale leading the way. A 1.5 gap on the P2. Oh, Matt Florence is on pit lane. Interesting. These guys are still going on back here. 19 of Lewis starting to fall back as O'Connor looking to the inside. Here comes the 69 of Phillip Brown. Looped it. Did you find the barrel? I guess it's a tire here, isn't it? It's not really a barrel. Fence, close enough. Ooh, Phillip Brown getting loose entering turn 3 there. Nice save there. Oh, now they're all getting loose off of turn 4. Once again, 19 of Chad Lewis on older tires. 64 of John Dottle trying to get around him now. It's about a P9 going on right here. Dotto is on fresher tires, too. And Brugg is starting to catch the back end of some lap traffic. I don't think it's going to affect him too much. He has a decent gap over Nichols. He can really just take his time and really pick through this traffic. He's going to go low on Tony Frey here in the 99 on Juan Veliz. And 3 and 4 get a little 2-for-1 deal. Pass 2 lap cars at once. And this is where it's getting interesting in front of him. And you got the 51 on the low, and just in front of him, you got the 34 of Gage Murray. And the 37 of Joshua Short. Murray is a lap down. Actually, he's like 5 laps down. Wade is still on the lead lap right now? No, he's through. Okay, no, he's a couple laps down. I was like, dang. Hey, if you're Brugg, you just gotta be patient here. No need to send it in and wreck your car or somebody else. Joshua Short goes a lap down. It's going to leave 11 on the lead lap, I do believe. Yep. And I will say this. I think at this point, even if we do get a caution, I would imagine Brugg comes down as well. Right now, he's on lap 28 on the set of tires. So, if we see a caution, I really do see Brugg and everybody else come down pit lane. How many times has he pitted? So, he's pitted twice. And of course, both times he's taken tires. And I want to say these guys have 4 sets of tires. Yeah, they have 4 sets, so he still has 2 more sets laying in pit lane that he could throw in that car. Natick and Barry still going on. Actually, Natick, he's caught the bumper of Charles Roberson. Great recovery by Natick, moving his way to P4. I don't think he's going to have enough time to get a podium finish tonight, but a top 5 after what he's been through. Solid run by him here tonight. Try Brugg catching some more lap traffic, I do believe. But caught the back bumper. No, not quite. Ryan McLean of 42 is still a ways ahead of him. But he has lapped up to P10 now. Ooh, John Dottle coming down pit lane. Ah, I wonder if he can't make it on fuel. When was Dottle last down pit lane? Only 33 laps? No, something must have happened to him. Now the 42 goes a lap down, and we have 8 on the lead lap. Roberson now falling all the way back to the clutches of Tyler Berry at 74 and P6. Roberson needs a caution and bad. Ooh, just a little loose over turn 2. No, not John Duddle. Tyler Berry sending it into the inside. A slide up in front of him, and there's a caution Roberson might need as Berry got loose. Able to keep it going, though. No yellow. And actually, I believe able to keep it off the wall as well. I tell you what, I think Roberson's really praying for that to cause a yellow right there. He probably saw him get loose and was like probably thinking, please yellow, please yellow. Unfortunately for Roberson, it stays green. 30 to go this time by. Donald must have a meatball because he's still sitting in pit lane. Get down to the closing laps. Going to be 25 to go here in a couple laps. Brugg out to a commanding lead. We're just watching the last two guys on the lead lap. Tyler Berry and Chad Lewis battling around each other. $25 to go. Really, yeah. Brugg is probably the only driver just praying this stays green right now. 7.5 second lead on Nichols. You gotta wonder how much Roberson is. Really, Roberson and Lewis. Both those guys running top 5 really all night long. Roberson's still running in 5th. Lewis is falling back to 8th. As Lewis just goes a lap down actually just now. But man, those guys are going to really be regretting not coming down pit lane for some four fresh tires under that last caution. As Brugg starting to lap some more guys. Puts Lewis a lap down. About to put the 34 Gage Murray another lap down. Just in front of Murray, you got some more guys. Phillip Brown, Tyler Berry, they're trying to stay in the lead lap. Battling it out, actually, in front of Brugg. Careful, Tyler. Brugg able to put Phillip Brown a lap down. Now working on Tyler Berry. $19 to go as Johnny Brugg is basically set on a cruise control here to come to the start finish line. 18 to go this time by here at Wilkesboro. At this pace, I think Bro could probably lap up to P4. Maybe. Ooh, actually, we do got another battle going on here. I think O'Connor and Wheelan are going at it. And that is a battle for position. If I can find him, there it goes. This is the battle for 10th right here. 2 lap down cars going at it. McWheelan car beat to hell. O'Connor still looking pretty good. They're just throwing haymakers at each other, trying to get around each other. O'Connor able to clear the 42. The 42 going to try to look for a crossover. Can't quite get it done.
Caution.
Oh, we got a yellow flag out. I think the 40 of Roberson was involved. He was. Oh, actually, that started in front of him. Roberson wanted a yellow, but probably not this way. Oh! I think Roberson just ran him over. Yeah, he did. Oh, the 99 goes back around. Oh, and the 4, Brog involved. Oh, big impact for the 4, Johnny Brog. That meatball? No, not meatball, but a lot of damage. I'm not sure how the 99 crashed right there. Well, this is big implications. How damaged is the 4 Brug now? Well. This could make things really interesting. All right, pacing down pit lane. Johnny Brug gonna lead it back to green here. A little bit of wheel spin for the number 4. How damaged is that car? You see Danny Rogers and the 2 of Nichols going at it behind him. Side by side they go through 1 and 2. Brug able to pull away with 11 to go.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, yellow is out. 42 Ryan Wheelan involved in the wreck. It was. Okay, so that's... There it is. Oh no, that was not the... Where's the wreck? Is it right here? Yeah, there it is. Chad Lewis involved. 56 Gueda. 69 Philip Brown. Watch out for that tire. I think this sells up Brug. Because Brug's able to get really good launches. And I just don't know how much that damage is hurting him. Alright, lights on the pace car should turn off this time. And they do. Oh, my SD is crashed. That's lovely. Yeah, Brog did get a little tad late that last restart. We're pulling a Joe SDK crashing all the damn time.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, green flag back out in the air. Not too sure how many laps we have left. Give it a second. Bronzo still able to lead the way. 5 to go this time by. Got the 41 and Nichols and Danny Rogers going after P3. Just behind them. How about this? Philip Brown sitting P4. Kind of one of those races where you just don't ever give up. You just keep fighting all race long. Philip Brown has had a quiet race, so Connor, he's had a struggle. Look at him running P5, looking to get P4. Brown has a really slow exit off of turn 2. So that's how they go going down the backstretch into turn 3. Philip Brown, though, able to run that low line to the clear. Connor, no, he does not. 2 to go this time by. Bro got to about a second lead. Looks like O'Connor able to wrestle that P4 away from Philip Brown. Johnny Brugg, though, rolling through 3 and 4. Going to come across the line this time by. Get the white flag. 1 to go here at Wilkesboro. Johnny Brugg, after getting caught up in that wreck, still able to rebound and win the race. He's going to roll through 3 and 4 one final time. Johnny Brugg will win yet again here in the Promethean Group Arca Series and Relentless Racing League. John Nichols P2 and Danny Rogers coming across third. They call me the Magic Man. Alrighty, hold on, these guys come to broadcasting. Wait for them to join. He's new. All right, we got one there. Start off with our third place finisher, Danny Rogers. What is going on? Hello?
Isaac, what's up, man?
Not much. What's going on, man?
Oh man, just tired. I told Johnny that was the first ever laps I've made on that racetrack.
Oh, you are missing out. This racetrack is fun.
But yeah, but it was I just couldn't figure it out tonight, man. Just my brakes were so touchy, like I barely tapped the brakes and it just wanted to spin out every lap.
I don't know. I
So I
always
was
like Wilkesboro. Well, man, first time driving or not, you come across P3. I think you qualified pretty well. Yeah, you qualified P2.
yeah, second. Yep, yeah. I kind of figured out the groove a little bit.
So for someone who's never driven the track, solid run for you here tonight. For the most part, I think you stayed out of trouble. I don't really recall you.
Yeah, I did. That was my goal, just to try to stay inside the top 10 the entire race and maybe capitalize on some mistakes on some other guys. And maybe we get lucky and on pit cycle get up there with Johnny and Joe. Or no, John. I think is it the 41 John or Joe?
41's John.
Joe. Oh, John. Okay. I don't
John.
have a lot of experience racing with him.
Well, I
But
mean,
yeah, they drove a great race.
yeah. I thought Johnny kind of got screwed with that second to last caution there, but I guess he got lucky. Didn't get too much damage from that wreck. Well, man, I'll let you get your shout outs in. Congrats on the P2, and good luck next week at Indy.
Yeah, I like Indianapolis, and we got Las Vegas. That's my favorite. But yeah, I want to thank my teammates at Highside Racing. Daniel, my teammate, he had some issues tonight, but he had to leave about midway through the race. I just want to thank my entire team: Justin Miller, Alan, Kevin, everybody on the team, Edward. I appreciate all their hard work we do every week.
All right, man. Well, congrats.
I appreciate it. Take care, Isaac.
All right, next we pull in our runner-up, the 41 of John Nichols. New guy. I don't think I've ever seen you in the league.
I raced Chicagoland here.
Did you?
Sorry to interrupt. Yes, I did. Or
shows you how good my memory is. Wait, you raced the All-Star race Chicagoland?
Arca. Oh, maybe it was All-Star. I'm not sure. This is my second race here with you guys.
Well, your name's new to me, but anyways, you come across the line P2 here tonight. Really solid top 5 run for you all night long, man. That last little stint, do you think you had anything for Brugg? I know you ended up beating him on one of the restarts earlier, but I think you guys were mired in traffic at that point.
Yeah, I didn't really think I had much for him. I thought after I had him beat on that first restart, I had something for him, but after he got ahead of me, it really kills these tires to overdrive them. So I was focused on making sure I was maintaining my track position and locking down a good second place. So I quit looking ahead of me, and I was just making sure I was hitting my marks and defending second place rather than pushing for first, since I didn't think I had anything for him once he was about a half a second ahead of me.
All right, well, I mean, P2, it's not as good as P1, but it's still a solid race here tonight.
Solid race, yes,
I'll
for
let you
sure.
get your shout-outs in, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
Yeah, shout out to David Farnan for reminding me that there's a race tonight, so I can race on Thursdays again.
All right, man. Good luck next week, Indy.
Sweet, thanks.
All right, next we pull down Rocket, man. Johnny Brugg was cruising to a victory, and caution comes out, and you get involved. What were you thinking when you got that wreck? Were you like, I just lost this race?
Yeah, I thought for sure that my race was over. I had almost close to 2 minutes of damage on the front end.
That's it?
Yeah, I smoked them too. So
yeah! Wow.
So I got lucky. I thought I was gonna blow up, and I was waiting because I couldn't fix any of it here under pit. I was really praying that I wasn't gonna blow up with like, in the last 3 laps or something like that. But we held on, and the engine held on, so it worked out.
John over here driving a next gen in the Arca series.
Dude, for real, it's a ten. You know what it is? It's that Wolverine paint, bro. We're built tough over here, you know.
Well, man, you get the news this week. Unfortunately, no road to pro for us. But hey, I guess it's good news in a way. You might fight for a championship here. Get another win. I don't even know what you're at. You're probably at 4 or 5 on the season. Too many to count. So congrats on that. Good luck next week at Indy, and we'll let you get your shout outs in, dude.
Yeah, it's a little bittersweet about the road to pro. I was looking forward to it, especially,
Yeah.
with you being crew chief. That would have been a lot of fun. But yeah,
Stupid
allows me
Irish.
to. Dude, yeah, it's so last minute. I don't understand why they waited till last minute, but nonetheless, gives me a little more time to try and get my I rating up for next year. But yeah, just want to shout out my team Vendetta. All those guys are awesome. I want to shout the league and the league admins out for putting this together every week, and give you a big shout out in the booth because I'm looking forward to watching the race back.
Yeah, that caution out of nowhere kind of threw me off guard. I was starting to sit back and kind of relax while I was watching the race, and it's like, caution's out. And I looked over, I saw Roberson was involved, and I didn't see you were involved too afterwards. I was like, oh my gosh, it just took out the 2 fastest guys. So, oh, that's what I meant to ask you. When Roberson stayed out, were you debating on staying out at all? Or was your mind made up when that caution came out to come down pit lane?
Oh, my mind was made up. I knew, well, I had like taken fuel the previous stop, so my car was way too loose. You did not want to like refill up like most tracks you want to in the Arca car. So I wanted to get fresh tires with lower fuel in there to tighten that car up. So my mind was made up, but I did want to hang on till last minute to dive down there because I didn't want Charles knowing what I was gonna do. And then obviously the strategy call kind of played out in our favor. So yeah, worked out.
All right, man, congrats.
Thank you, sir. Talk to you later.
Alrighty, so that concludes tonight's broadcast here. Um, don't forget, we do got racing going on for a few more weeks. I think we got each series, I want to say, has 6, 7 races left. Let me count. Give me a second. 2, 4, 6. So we got 6 weeks of racing left here in Relentless for the season. Cup and Xfinity will continue their round in the playoffs, round of 16 playoffs at Michigan. Arc is going to Indy for
Race
their
control scoring has ended.
second to last. I hate when it does that. Their second to last race of the regular season, and Trucks is going super speedway racing at Talladega on Tuesday night. So bunch of fun racing going on next week. Bunch of big tracks. They're all big tracks. All 2 miles or more. So tune in for that. We'll catch you guys next time. In the meantime, stay safe and have a good weekend.